Okay, am I frozen? All right, there I go. Okay, so I'm here. I want to talk to you tonight about You Can Do It. And I'm breaking the rule about good lighting and doing filming in daytime and all that because I'm super excited and I want to speak to you out there right now. Everybody at this point knows that in 2025, you better have something that's in my eyeball. You better have multiple streams of income. You better start figuring it out because AI is coming for you and it's coming for you fast. So first tip, if you are not studying AI, you need to study it. It is going to take your job. So right now, you need to make as much money as possible. First, you need to know how to use AI, but you also, really, this is a season right now, a time that you've been given to make as much money as you possibly can to set your family up in the best way possible, because I'm telling you, a time of famine is coming. But right now is the time to jump in. So you might be wondering, how can I make some side money? Okay, everybody needs a side gig, 2, 3, 4, 5. How can you make side money? I'm telling you firsthand, there is so much money to be made out there right now. And you might be thinking, well, I'm not a professional at this. So one of the things that we get stuck on is paralysis by analysis, right? You don't know what to do. Let me tell you something. God literally, I have lots of side things that I'm doing. I am like so busy. It's ridiculous. I'm so busy, I have to schedule time with myself. That's how busy I am. And I'm just all over the internet. I'm all over the place. I'm doing so much. It's crazy. It's exciting. It's exhilarating because I only do things that I have a passion for, okay? I'm not out here trying to get people's money. Like, I'm providing real value for what it is that I'm doing that you get to learn from me. But you might be thinking to yourself, well, I'm not really a master at anything. I don't do anything amazing or exciting. Okay, does not matter. It does not matter. Whatever it is that you know, there are people who want to know what you know. I promise you. Okay? So, first tip, you need to start a YouTube channel. You need to figure out, and you can start several. I have so many channels, y'all just don't even know what I'm out here doing on the internet. I have so many channels. Because I've done a lot, I've learned a lot, I've seen a lot, and I can teach a lot. Okay, but it doesn't matter how many things you know. Let's say you're like, oh my gosh, I'm homeless. I have no house. I have nothing. I have nothing to teach. I have nothing to offer. Yes, you do. You can make a ton of money telling people about what your homeless experience is and filming it. Okay, if you're in a shelter, you can make money telling people what that experience is. If you are on food stamps, cash aid, whatever, Medicaid, you can make money telling people about your experience, tips and tricks with that. That's another thing that I'm going to get into at some point. Let me tell you, I did so much today. I had a really productive day, but the best thing that I did today was I was at 7-Eleven and I was talking to, because I love to talk to everybody that I meet. I love talking to people. I love hearing their stories. I love helping them. I love communicating with people. And I'm about to start a couple communities this week, actually, and I'm really excited about that. One of the first things I did when I moved here to where we are now is I started an online community. I was like amazed at how it blew up, and that was back a while ago, so now, oh my gosh, even so much more so. But I was talking to this young lady at 7-Eleven, and she was telling me the problems that she's having. She's like, yeah, I need money, and they're only giving me $100 for cash aid, and I've got kids, and I can only make so much money at my job, so I've got this job, but I still need money, and so I was giving her game, like, I dropped game on her. I was like, here's how you can make money by next week, like, money. And it was like the best thing that I did all day, because whenever I can help a single mom, whenever I can help somebody who is having a hard time, I love doing that, because in my lifetime, I have, y'all don't be watching this Facebook, but I'm going to take this video and put it on, social media platforms where people really care what I have to say. But if you've watched my lives, I've talked about how at a time I was homeless, and I've talked about being a mama, when we had absolutely no money when we first started out, and how I made it happen, and having special needs kids, and that's my next YouTube channel I'm getting ready to start this week. I'm going to start tonight. But so you have whatever you've experienced, whether it's a bad marriage, or being a mama to special needs kids, or being homeless, or being on food stamps, or if you love to exercise, or if you clean, honey, if you clean your house, you could do. Clean talk is huge. People are paralyzed watching clean talk. Okay? Do a video of you cleaning your nasty house. And complain about cleaning your nasty house, and then while you're complaining, clean it. And you'll blow up by next week. Start a YouTube channel doing that. What else can you do a YouTube channel on? Homeschooling. If you're homeschooling, I don't care how many other people on YouTube are doing what it is that you want to do. You bring your own flavor, personality, and whatever to it. So there are people, like, for example, that I watch on YouTube. There are some people that I watch that do the same thing, right? But I like this person's delivery, their tone, their attitude, their energy more than I like this person. And they're both equally popular, but there's one that I like more. So that's how it is for everybody. There is someone, out there that wants to hear about what it is that you have to say, and they're going to like you, or the way you look, or your delivery, or whatever about you. They're going to like you over someone else, and they're going to follow and subscribe to you. Okay, so get a side gig. All right, digital marketing, baby, digital marketing. I'll just tell you real briefly. I started an Instagram page because I was like, I need to get in on this digital marketing money. Like, why not? And you can't find me. You can't find me. You may come across me at some point, accidentally, but it's not connected to any of my other stuff. Digital marketing. Okay, we'll just leave that there. Do your homework. Like, get in on this money. There is so much money to be. Like, I'm going to be real talk to you. If you are not making money outside of your 9 to 5, you're doing something wrong in 2025. I'm sorry, there's just too much money out there. There's too many ways to make it. There's too many things you can do. So the way you can start today, get on YouTube, pick niche down, okay? Pick one thing. I've done it all. I've been on social media now for more years than I can even count. Man, I was on social media when nobody was on social media, where people are like, what, Facebook, what? What's that? That's how long I've been on social media. I've tried every strategy that there is, and I'm embarrassed to say that I just now figured it out. I'm late to the game. Of course, I wasn't devoting all my time to that because I have my kids and the special needs, and I was overwhelmed and all of that. But now that my children are older, I got time, baby. Tish got time. Tish putting in a 16 to 18 hour workday. Tish got time. So, but even if you don't have the kind of time I have, or the financial freedom where you don't have to work a 9 to 5 like I do, spend an hour and a half doing research and working your page. And I'm telling you, it's going to pop. Now, do not give up if your page does not pop by next week. Okay? You have to work. I mean, nothing is free. Nothing is free. You have to put in the time and the hours, and you have to work at it, and you have to understand that things are organic, and they have to happen organically. And a lot of times, connection issues. Okay, connection issues. Sorry. But I promise you, if you stick with it and you keep at it, you are going to blow up. You're going to make some money. Add your links. Get a stand store. Add your links to your stand store. on your YouTube page, on your Instagram page, have products in your stand store, digital products that people can buy, digital products that you can make with the help of Canva, okay? And tell your story. Schedule one-on-ones on your stand store. Start a community. I'm telling you, I've just given you the blueprint to be a millionaire by next year. I lie to you not. No lies detected. I'm telling you true game. If there is something, anything in life that you like to do, or that you've been doing, or that you're doing anyway, or that you're passionate about, you can monetize that, okay? If you're just working a 9-to-5 and you're a totally single person and boring as I don't know what, start a YouTube channel about how you're totally boring, you have no friends, you're lonely, and you work a 9-to-5. It's going to blow up because there's millions of people out there just like you, only they're not brave enough to say, I'm single, I can't get a date, I work a 9-to-5, I hate my job, I'm lonely on the holidays and on the weekends. Okay, it's going to blow up. People, you're going to get friends, right? You're going to meet somebody. I'm telling you. I've just given you, I just gave you the blueprint to be a millionaire by next year or sooner. I'm telling you. I'm doing so much. I'm telling you, I have to schedule time with myself. Like I have to tell myself, Tish, you need to schedule time with yourself between 9 and 10 p.m. today so that you can just talk to yourself, find out what you're doing, check in with yourself, how are you, do a mental health check and all of that. I'm telling you, that's how busy I am. That's how many things are popping off. Like, it's crazy. The Lord will give you, I have prayed for this for so long. I'm telling y'all, I have prayed and I've done the research and I've cried my heart out to the Lord and all this other stuff. And when you are ready for something, when you are diligent, when you are ready, when the Lord has given you small things and you have mastered the small things, okay, please don't go out and try and be YouTube famous when you can't even clean your I don't know, your house or something. And that's word to self. Okay, word to self. But when you are diligent with the small things, one day the big things will pop off. Like literally, things have exploded for me as of late. I have learned how to do some things better, more efficiently, and I've learned strategies and better methodology lately, yes. But for the most part, I'm pretty much doing the same things that I've been doing. But bam! Like things have exploded. So when the time is right, it will happen. But you have to be faithful. Like I never stop. There were times when I cried. There were times when I didn't. So like I love to create products that help younger me. Like things that I wish to God had been around, or the kind of people that I wish to God had been around when I was younger, and I had to figure out everything on my own, and I had to do everything on my own, and I didn't have community, and I didn't have Google because it wasn't around, and all these other things. So I want to be that help to other people. I want to see young mamas who are single not have to struggle. I want abundance for everyone that I come in contact with. That's like my main mission, is to help people. Yeah, I want to get paid because you know what? I've literally put in hundreds of thousands of hours of study, of methodology, of strategizing, of reading, of seminars, of self-improvement, because if you don't invest in yourself, you're not going to go anywhere. You got to invest in yourself. Do not be afraid. If you value yourself, you value what you're doing, you need to be able to pay for courses. You need to be able to pay for mentorship. You need to have a coach. You need all of these things, okay? You need all of those things are very important. There was so much work, long hours, long days, crying, poring over things that I had to do to get the knowledge that I have. But I want to, at the same time, I want to share that knowledge, I want to help people, and I want to do it economically, where I'm not trying to do a money grab, I'm not trying to break the bank when you're already struggling trying to figure something out yourself, right? So That's my advice for you. Like, just do it. Stop overthinking it. Stop being scared. Just do it. You can figure out the rest as you go. As one of my favorite sayings is that in order to teach someone, you only need to be a couple steps ahead of where they are. Okay? A sixth grader can teach a third grader. Okay? Think about that. A sixth grader can teach a third grader. They're not a 12th grader. They're not a college graduate. They don't have their master's. They're in sixth grade, but they can teach a third grader. Okay? So that's all you need to be. You just need to be a few steps ahead of the people that you're teaching. Okay? Now, in my case, anything that I'm teaching on pretty much 20 years plus in. But I'm telling you, there are millions, literally, of people out there who are millionaires, minted millionaires, that are just sixth graders teaching third graders. So don't overthink it. Start off with one thing. If you're new to this, do your research every night. Get the books of people who are successful. Start listening and watching people who are successful. Get yourself a coach. Get yourself a mentor. Learn how to do products. Open up a stand store. Get out there. Get yourself a YouTube channel. Get out there and make it happen. And so that's my $1 million advice for you tonight for free.